It's finally happening, Helldivers. We're taking Malevelon Creek. Jan Lucas 1309. Say less, brother. We got this. Malevelon Creek is at 99% right now. I'm doing my part. Oh baby, I'm trapped. I respect that heavily. I'm taking HP. No one ever takes HP. I'm taking HP. I'm also going to be rocking. I think the heavy armor is kind of the flavors of these dudes. Quasar cannon. Orbital laser. Anti-tank. I am heavily delayed, but this is a story of perseverance, overcoming all odds, and just not giving up. Maintaining the course, no matter what. Unless you're Solelian, in which case you're a quitter. You're going to dip at all odds. Which is crazy because the mission's almost over. You'll see it in a second. The mission is practically done. And they said, nah, man, this is bogus. It's fine, though. I get spawned in a lake because Chef Jake is running to Narnia. For what reason? I don't quite know. They're actually running away from the objective. My teammate right here just pinged to get respawned. If I wasn't mentally delayed, I didn't have brain fog right now, I would have spawned him real quick, lickety split. Instead, Chef Jake got him. Cool. Let's go ahead and count how long my teammate lives here. Wait to count. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 3 Mississippis is pretty good. Pretty clean, actually. Oh my god. Yeah, that hell bomb, they had that plan before you even joined the match. All I hear are rockets. I feel like Jason Statham in Transport 2, except there's no car. I'm a beefcake. I'm looking for not an antidote, but a syringe of life. So kind of the same thing, if we're being honest. Almost died right there. That mine, I was probably close to stepping on that and imploding. Would have been fine. It just depends on if my teammate lives or not. And they might. Someone dies here. I forget who. Oh, I remember who. It's me. I don't understand how you get one shot there. Call down a stratagem if you can. Like on the actual control. You see what I mean? That is the delay. I couldn't say a sentence without having a 2-second delay between words. What was that about? They are trying their best to hit this button, and given the slope it's on right now, it seems rather impossible. Mortars in the background kind of sketching me out. Not even looking at them at all. So a single mortar hits you, I'm pretty sure it goes through the shield, and you get dead, is what. My idea was to plant a stratagem on the ground and use it as like a step stool to hopefully maybe stand on that high enough to trigger that. Or you try and climb those little ledges on the right and left and then jump into it somehow, some way. But they're doing it all they can. How? It makes no sense. They were fibbing. He was trolling the whole time. Chef Jake needs to be studied. Peep the placement of the Quesadilla cannon. You recognize a similar issue. Oh my god. Did you not just watch what happened? You can grab it, but that's funny. I don't think that the Quasar Cannon's good against the bots. I would still run the anti-tank plus railgun combo. It does the same thing.
Tagging location.
Because how many Hulks are you actually facing? Oh, not even Hulks. How many tanks are you actually facing? This is the only reason you'd run the Quasar Cannon. Is for tanks in the airships and whatnot. Okay. You missed it. Oh, that is so sad. That is so sad. No, Jake, no. Jake, please. You don't need to shoot it with that. Oh, you didn't miss it. No, you did miss it. What the? There's no way that Dominators don't blow it up. I feel like all guns blow it up. No?
Extraction is available.
Jake is a specimen. I'm going to be poor. At least I have my armor. I kind of want your loot. Oh my. Which way is up? Oh my god. Okay, brothers, use more stratagems. I'm trying, Chief, but I can't, man. This ion storm's in my brain, dude. It's not gonna make... Oh, I'm good. We're good. We're good. No, I'm bad. Please still hit it somehow. The whole point of doing that was to blow it up. Okay, well. Guess what we're doing. If I die, you get revived anyway. So it's like, the amount of things I said that need to be explained are crazy. The thought process was, if I respawn you here, it means that you're probably going to die. And if I just keep running the best I can and I die, you'll get respawned anyway. But then I thought, if I respawn you, we'll start the cooldown for the next respawn sooner. They just said blow it up, I think. I'm not quite sure what that... Like, I assume they mean the objective. I'm not sure if they're going for a full clear right now, but I'll oblige. This has been one of the most stressful missions ever, which is exactly why playing randoms is amazing. You never know what you can expect. Random teammates, random situations. I love that. It may sound like I'm mad at my teammates at times in different videos and whatnot. No, I'm just trying to make small talk, because otherwise, what would I say? Okay, fabricator here, threw an impact grenade. I missed. Retry. Alright, got it, guys. Let's go, gang. Awesome. Got the objective, though, baby. You get more of that. You don't want that. So, I'm just trying to make light of what's happening the best I can. Just know that I'm not angry. Here, I'm weaving. 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 Technical and challenging evasive maneuvers performed by yours truly are the only reason I survived the situation, known as the weave. It saved me from many more shots that would otherwise impact my body and cause damage. I only took one shot through that whole exchange, and I have one stem left. I could pop it and refill stamina. Now I have no stems, and I believe I still have a cooldown for my resupply pack. But I remember I'm the transporter looking for my antidote. Stems. The syringe of life. In these places, anytime a tower is guarding something, it has a chance to be this little bunker area that always has stems, ammo, and grenade refills, which is so freaking huge. Now, I could go finish more optional objectives, but I figured we only got 8 minutes left. It's really small for me from what I'm looking at, but I could also do this last main objective. There's optionals, and I forget what these are called, but I see bot fabricators and I'm blowing them up. Luckily, I think they were both open in a way that made it easy. Just kidding, this one's closed. I could have died right here so easily. If they land any headshots, it is death. But now I believe we're good. Oh, they're outposts. That's right. I think the outposts are gone. I believe we did all outposts on the map except for now. That would be so much easier if I just didn't have what I have. I went into this mission and my whole purpose was to try and commentate what's happening. I didn't do any of that. I just said the most mysterious stuff possible and pressed on without any explanation. This is a rare occasion for me where the extraction point is being guarded by a bunch of bad guys. And that is a wee bit questionable. But don't worry, our homie is back. S3. Sheriff Jake. Other dude's still dead for a bit. I don't know if they get revived again, but we'll see. I'm telling you, man, railgun would be going so much better right now. I'm telling y'all, you're sleeping on the railgun. It's bad after the nerfs. Against the bots, basically nothing changed, except for the damage versus tanks. It's worse, but it was never amazing to begin with. The ability to kill things in one shot that takes barely any charge at all is crazy. The accuracy, the fast reload, the mobile reload, and having a free backpack slot are things that people don't give it any credit for. And all I'm saying is, some of y'all are one tricks, and it's fine. But don't be a one trick who then wants to slander the good name of other weapons because you don't understand them. Because that just tells me a lot about you. Lag? That was lag. Both brain lag and game lag. A terrible combination. I'm bad. Chef Jake is currently fiending for this dropship call-in like no one's business. He's just looking for any moment possible. He's like timing the shots and figuring out what the window opportunity is. Little does he know, there is an opportunity, except for one at an early grave, Jake. Patience is a virtue. And you don't quite have it right now, man. Tell you what. Yeah, you can't be calling it a dropship right there. I was thinking to myself, man, if only I had a shield, like the actual bubble shield, and I could bust a Gibraltar, I'd be chilling. I cannot for the life of me one-shot Hulks with the Quasimodo Quesadilla Canyon. I know it's possible, but dang is it tough. I gotta figure out where it's actually aiming, because I believe I'm hitting the spot with the reticle, but the actual shot might be firing a little bit lower. And it has to be basically dead center. Otherwise, you won't one-shot it, and it'll be a two-shot. But it's fine. I'm respawning Jake here. Wait, no, this is a different guy. This is the leader of the Squadrino. What the? What the? What is the major plan there, dude? That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know who just died, but that was crazy. It's the leader of the Squadrino. My teammates had one thing in common. They're too frail. Me, beefcake. Them, afraid of carbs. Sugar's the enemy. I can't eat those foods. They're dangerous. Why are you leaving the match, brother? You just spent 35 minutes and you can't spare maximum an extra 9? That's called quitting before you hit big. This is why people should get... No, never mind. This is... I don't get folks that do that, man. You invested so much time. Why not see it through? All these non-believers. You're making my starting statements false at this point. A story of never giving up. I got half the team already quitting, dude. This is why folks think that bots are harder than bugs. They don't ever change their armor. They want to keep running light and medium. And I was in the same boat for a while, but I'm telling you, man, heavy might be the play. I survived so much that they probably would have folded to instantaneously. I wish this game told you how much damage you took. Because if you saw the damage I took and the deaths I'm going to have at the end here, whew, it might change your life. It might change your whole perspective. How to speedrun this. Decent. Decent. We'll take that. I'm not the best at that kind of thing. I never use my like arrow keys. I'd be better with WASD, I think. But I want to be able to move while inputting stratagems. That guy really shot me, dude. Shieldon, come on, dude. Shieldons might be overtaking Devastators and Rocket Devastators for the deadliest mob. I hope they release stats like that. I want to see what's the most filled mission, the easiest mission, and which mobs kill people the most on each faction. That'd be awesome. Yeah, all the Rocket guys have to die ASAP of the Rocky. The dudes with the shields too. The Shieldons have to go. This guy just rolled that dude. I can't one-shot the... I cannot one-shot them. But you can two-shot them. I faintly saw the anti-tank. Grab that. Shoot him in the face-ish area. Dead. Anti-tank, K-Steel cannon, recoilless. Share very similar properties in terms of their damage and penetration and whatnot. I knew there was a guy there. I just couldn't see him. I don't know what just rolled you on space and time, but don't worry, you'll in 2 minutes you can get revived and have another chance to live.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Probably shouldn't have broken that. If I just do nothing. Wait. Knowing how that stuff works is so important. You have no idea. One shot to the back, to the batteries of the heat sink of a Hulk, and 2 Scorcher shots will initiate the overheat process. If I would have died to that, imagine.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
I didn't hear you go sink.
New mag. Reinforcing.
ETA T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Does someone have the reduced reinforcement time?
I'm out.
You took my gun. What is that about?
T-minus 1 minute.
We are anti one-shot those guys. It's tough. With a railgun, though. That guy's been blowing those trees over there for... He's been doing a lot to those trees over there for a while. I think I'm gonna make a tier list for the weapons, but it has to be for each faction. You can't just do like an overarching tier list because it's different. It's like, well, this gun's amazing versus the bugs, but trash versus the bots. So I give it a... It's like, what would you say then? Do you then cut the rating based on what you're versing? Because what you're facing matters. I think that's like the most important factor. What are you facing? How does the weapon handle utility? More importantly, damage. Because you can't kill things, you die. You can have all utility in the world. And that works on some missions, but you need to kill stuff on most. We did it. I'm not sure why. People are the masters at investing. Like, people are the masters at investing 30 to 35 minutes into a mission. And then they quit when there's only 5 minutes left to see if you actually win or not. What is the point in quitting?
Countdown initiated.
How did you die? What?
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
How?
You know what, Chef Jake? Even though we had our trials and tribulations, I wouldn't have wanted to beat this mission with many other people than you. Let's go!
I think Melvon Creek might now be liberated, and we're the last ones, I think. We got all the outposts. Optional objectives are optional for a reason. That was only level 8? I could have sworn I was on a Helldive. Eh, whatever. Helldive, we don't make it then, I guess. Imagine Helldive is actually easier, though. We're at 98.8%. Wasn't it at 99, though, when I joined? I call shenanigans.
Priority alert. The Ubanea system. Status. Defending against automaton. Invasion. Helldiver support requested.
All I'm saying is, being a beefcake came in mad clutch that game. 123. 81.9% accuracy. Deaths. 2. Beefcake. It's been liberated. I think. Planet liberated. Yeah, that's the first time we've ever liberated Melvon Creek.
Every sector in the galaxy must be purged.
That's the first time. The automatons clearly The automatons, clearly having calculated their impending shutdown, have launched a counterstrike desperate as it is. Should this reinvasion succeed, Operation Swift Disassembly could be jeopardized. Hold your ground. Melvon Creek, Dropnir, and U-Ban EA. Which is actually a defense mission. Yes, the redo Bob.